I'm almost glad my dad ain't watched this game live as I'm sitting here with family. I'm almost glad he ain't watched this game live because he would have been raging. He would have been raging. Like, everyone always say when you talk about football, there are three phases in a game to win. You have to do well enough in all three phases to win. When you almost give up a punt return for a touchdown in the first quarter, giving Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, and that offense a short field, you're not going to win. When you catch a kickoff return, instead of, starting at the 40 because it was out of bounds, you catch it and you're out of bounds and you start your offense at the 5, you're not going to win. And then you muff a punt in the same game, you're not going to win. Like, like special teams completely tanked the game for the Browns. Like I felt the Browns defense did fine, but it's like when you're put in that many bad positions, there's almost nothing you can do. There's almost nothing you can do. The 49ers have been lights out in the red zone recently. Were they really going to stop Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle that much? The margin for error was so slim for the Browns to win this game, and it just went off the rails. Offensively, Shedeur was, I believe, 16 to 25 for a buck 50 and a touchdown. Like, for me, I give him a B minus to C grade for his second start in the league. Because in the first half he was like 8 of 11 for 96 yards and a touchdown. That's that's good in the first half. The run game was working in the first half. Everything was working fine. But the continued special teams mishaps either put the offense in a bad position or took them off the field. And it's just, I forgot. They fumbled a tush push today because the snap never made it to, I believe it was Harold Fannin, never made it to him on 4th and 1 on their own 30. Just handing the 49ers a red zone opportunity. Why would you do that? Yeah, this was ugly. This was ugly, but they have next week to play the Titans, who I believe are 1-11. The Titans are just as bad, okay? The Titans are just as bad. They can win that game, all right? They can win that game, hopefully. Catch y'all later.